Welcome viewers back to Forever Skies. So, we're still at the greenhouse, as you can see. I did spend a good another 30 minutes just collecting resources, and I tried a few things to see if I could get in there, and it turns out no, it seems to be protected. The resources I managed to collect, I stood around here, went back, collected all the glass, fished for metal for a long time, fished for synthetics. I added 2 new chests, one here just to hold synthetics. This one is mostly for metal, but it's got a few other things. Notice we don't have very much copper, and we don't have a lot of polymers yet, but I made a chest over here to hold the polymers. I'm going to move our advanced research, our research parts in general, over there as well. We'll leave this one here for fuel and other stuff. I also picked up a few more crickets and some seeds that we missed, but couldn't find much else, and I didn't really find a way in there, although it did discover that we need to go back and gather some more copper. And the reason is, well, it's because I want to build this airship a little better. We can make a couple more of these turbines and stick them on the walls back here to get us higher, and I think that might be the right direction. So what I'm going to do immediately, hi family, what I'm going to do right now is, instead of going forward to the next place, we're actually going to take off. We're going to turn back around and head toward this nearby wind tower.
Mission updated. Go into Underdust. Find Noah.
Yeah, we need...
Colossal life form detected. The spot has been marked on radar. Come down below to my reborn kingdom.
Come down below to our reborn kingdom. Colossal life form on the radar. Looks like some kind of giant wasp on the radar. What is it really? We're also really slow at a max speed of 29 kilometers per hour. So I think we're going to put more engines on this thing. That's why we're going back to these windmills. We're going to find some copper. We're going to make more engines and more turbines. We're going to make more turbines so we can go a little bit higher. Maybe we'll try to get 3 or 4 more turbines on this. Maybe just make the ship bigger in general. In fact, this might just be a building episode where we increase our ship. Ultimately, we're going to have to get over that wall, right? There's the colossal thing over there playing in. It looks kind of like the dragon from Neverending Story is what it looks like. Are we in the Neverending Story suddenly? I don't know. I want to go check them out. Maybe we can see them from this platform. This is where I plan to go anyway, because there's copper here. Oh, now I'm blocking the view, aren't I? It's okay. We'll launch here. We'll land here. I did pick up a whole lot of synthetics, a whole lot of metal. Hopefully we won't have to do as much fishing in the skies. For a while, at least. We might as well get some polymer kicking out of here. We have 9 of these flowers. It takes 2, and I think we get a bottle out of that, but I'm not. Oh no, we have to bottle it. Never mind. I'll have to bottle it. Right now we have a few bottles, some old isotonic drink. We might as well drink that and eat one of our cooked crickets. Still need some more water, so I'll drink some of our clean water. And that reminds me, put water in there. We're good. Let's go get some copper. We're going to use our extractor for that. And copper can be easily found in the old windmills here. We'll need to pick some of this up. Takes a little bit of time. And we get 4 copper for each one of these. Copper, we need to make these copper elements. It takes 4 coppers to make one of these, and I think we need 4 of these for a turbine. So we need like 16 copper per turbine. And how many did I say we have? Got 12 from there, and I think we had 11 back in making the ship. So we'll need a couple more, but not too many. There's also a lot of silicon here we can harvest. We did get a lot of silicon from my off-screen harvesting time, but not nearly as much silicon as we got metal and stuff. There's also helium here. We can use this to make fuel, so we'll take that with us. We'll recharge our little extractor gun, and down here there should be some more copper. We're gonna have to jump. There's some. Gotta note that the distiller's finished. I think that's gonna keep alarming us until I go turn it off. I forgot about that. It's kind of annoying. Okay, out of charge on this, but we got all the copper in there. Jump back. And let's see, let's check these rooms out over here. I doubt if there's anything interesting in these other than maybe some more helium. There's a bunch of parts. Ooh, there's basic research parts. Those are super useful. That'll help us unlock walls. So maybe it's worth spending some time and going back to these windmills, make sure we get the basic research parts and just
A storm is coming.
unlock all the parts before we continue forward. Also, just take the metal out of these walls. No reason to leave it. I do have a flashlight now, which is helpful. More helium over here. Gather that. Don't want to make that jump. I think I can go around the easy way. But I do want to head over there. Or is that the one we just came from? I think that's the one I already went to, although I did get turned around here. Yeah, this is the one I already went to. Boy, that storm is loud. Maybe we can just take this wall down and walk through it? No, we have to go up the stairs. We can just take the door instead of going through it, though, and we'll take the glass. We're gonna build our ship up nice. No reason to leave this stuff behind. Check all the drawers, check all the cabinets. Let's take the walls. We have a lot of metal now, but I don't know, it's kind of habitual to just take everything, but I'm gonna try to hold the habit back. Look at that though. Alright, I think we have one more turbine with copper in it here. Wind turbine. Somehow we didn't. I swear I saw copper from a distance. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we got them all. There's two on this platform. A third up that way. Okay, so maybe there's one up. Oh, and there's going to be a battery in here we can grab. Don't mind if I do. I'm not going to get up here. I can climb on board from below. That's nice. So there's one more over this way. Grab. Charge afterwards, just in case we need it. $40 copper. Okay, that should be enough to make a few turbines. Let's see if we can put walls on our ship, make some turbines, just make our ship nicer in general. Expand the cockpit area would be nice. Although, I do like the ease with which we're able to get in and out right now, honestly. But first things first, let's make some turbines so we can go higher. Those are going to be here, basic turbines. Don't think we have anything else that we can add to the ship right now. Although, we'll make two of these. I think we're going to make a couple engines also. But the turbines, just to show you how these work, you can stack these. So, although this one's interfering with this wall over there, I think. So we will remove that one at least. And yeah, I can stack these here. It does interfere with my walk rate a little bit. I can still crawl under them. And they stack pretty nicely. It's kind of ugly. I think it might make sense to add another layer here. I'm not quite sure how we move the gas bag out of the way though. I'm gonna have to figure that out. One more. We'll do another one here on this side. Try to stack it right under.
The limit of maximum flight altitude reached.
Okay, so that's the most we can do right now, I think. Limit of maximum flight altitude. I think that means we can't make any more. But we can make more thrusters, engines. So let's make some more engines. We'll also want to put fuel in those. We have a few fuel recipes. We can experiment. Helium fuel, biomass fuel. Helium fuel's probably easier for now.
Completed.
We're gonna make 2 of those.
Printing completed.
And then which of these fuels is cheaper? So helium, we can make a lot of these. It looks like maybe 5 of these. Take synthetics and helium. Biomass fuel. Biomass fuel is just dirty water and biomass. So we can make a lot more of these. This medium efficiency fuel, medium efficiency fuel. So they're gonna be the same. Let's make 1 of each. I think we have some fuel in one of our chests also. What do we have there? Hopefully we can mix this stuff. So it's 90 fuel. Maybe we want some helium. So we can't make any more biomass fuel because we're out of dirty water, which means we should probably start collecting water. Let me make sure we have a condenser membrane going, and I'll drop the... I think we're gonna have to put the... We can maybe fit 3 more engines here, like 1 in the middle. Kind of like how these are recessed. 1 in the middle, 1 in the corners. Gonna have to redesign this whole ship eventually. But yeah, for now we'll just stick these on the corners, so, or maybe we'll move them in a little bit so they're more symmetric. How far in can I move these? Put them like right on this intersection.
Maximum flight speed increased.
And then we will drop in 80 fuel in this one for now. I also want to extend these railings as much as I can. We'll put the other one right here. Yeah, this one, I think we need to remove this railing for. And then we can put it symmetric with the other one.
Maximum flight speed increased.
Again, it doesn't say limit, so I think that means we can put more of these down. How much fuel do we have in these guys? 12. Alright, we are definitely low on fuel. I wonder if that symbol around the turnoff is trying to show me how much fuel is left in there? No. Not sure what's that showing. Alright, let's make some more fuel. We'll make some more helium fuel since that seems to be the easiest right now. Maybe 2 more of these, one for each of those engines.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Cannot mix fuels. That's annoying. What fuel is this? This is just synthetic fuel. We'll leave that there for now. Because we'll fill this one up to max. And then we'll make more helium fuel for the other one once it's out. So that's it. We can drink some water. We do need some healing. Trying to remember if I know how to make healing first aid kits. Take bruise flowers. Okay, which might be the first thing we put in here. We do need dirty water for this. And have some. But do we add plants to this somewhere? I'm not sure. There's nothing in there. Or Is this not a planter? That's what I thought this was. Maybe we have to fill it up all the way. What the heck is this thing? I don't know, it doesn't tell me. I thought this was a planter, but maybe I'm just confused. We do have the ability to make planters, right? Yeah, okay, that's not a garden plot. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's some kind of water converter. Let's make these garden plots instead. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to figure out how to increase the size of our ship. So let's see what we can do. First off, we will start with some more flooring. Catwalks on the outside here. Yeah, let's actually extend this quite a bit so I can get around behind these engines. If not safely, then at least make it possible. We're going to be using up a lot of metal here, so hopefully it's not just the end. That's all I can do. We'll have to move all these gadgets so they extend off past the edges again. And these railings. Might as well delete these railings since they're in the wrong place now. Okay, so that made our ship a lot bigger. Let's see what that does to our flight characteristics. So our max altitude is, wow, pretty high. 290, which I don't think is high enough to be that interesting yet. Yeah, we're definitely not above the sort of the barrier that seems to be surrounding us. But the real question is, if we go back to the greenhouse, so that room that we couldn't get into kind of had a plank extending out of it. And I don't think we can reach it, but that was sort of the idea with increasing the altitude of the ship. We're also going at 60 kilometers an hour now, so that's more than twice as fast as we were before with the addition of 2 engines. I think our max speed was 25 before. Maybe it was 29, so we're not as fast as I think. Where is it? Oh, it's still up above us, yeah. So the one I wanted to get into. Boy, and this ship is really big. Can get onto this higher landing platform now, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted to get to where that gangplank is hanging down, although, you know what, now that I'm looking at it, we're pretty close to that, aren't we?
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
New landing pod entering the atmosphere. What? Is that going to show up on the... What does that mean? Oh my goodness. Okay. Totally unexpected event. I guess they're sending more, Did that just blow up? What happened? What happened? I should have... Oh, man. Yeah, well, I guess we're heading over there next. Should have kept my view on that to see. But I was too focused on getting into this stupid greenhouse room. Okay, it is on the radar. That's good. Oh, let's not run into too many things here. Alright, so the question is, with with a little bit more altitude.
High contamination zone. Risk of immediate death. Abandon the area.
Okay, so that's why we definitely need something higher to get in there, but I think we need some sort of gear before we can go in there. We don't really have any gear. We do have a bunch of new stuff, like this ladder room, window wall, all of this stuff that we can research now. Still can't research this docking plank because we need epoxy, but let's start unlocking this other stuff. For sure, we want the ladder room, and that's probably all we can unlock for now. Let's head over to where that meteor crashed while that research is happening. Try not to break our ship too badly with these collisions. Yeah, ship was damaged. Yeah, come on. Really? How badly? Just a tiny bit. It's fine. Okay, we learned how to make some kind of new walls. We can't learn anything else, so I think we're going to have to go back to more turbines, more wind turbine areas to find research parts so we can unlock that. So that's probably what we do next, rather than trying to head all the way to Noah right away. Let's get the ship built up, make sure we've unlocked everything, and then we'll continue from there. First though, what the heck is this? Hopefully there's a survivor. Maybe we have a new buddy. Who knows? Interesting that they crashed so close to us. It's almost as if they were looking for us, you know? Almost. Yeah, I sort of want to stick the cockpit out further and like have a big like cargo area behind us. Let's go down a little bit. That wasn't quite far down enough. That looks better. We're not close enough. Yeah, I need a better way to control landings, really. Let's just have the cockpit rest on that. That'll be how we land. That looks reasonable, right? Okay, do we have any repair stuff? Doesn't look like it. I don't think I had any at all. So let's make repair gel before we get out there. Suit printer lets us do that. Repair patch. Oh, right there, dummy. Okay, we have repair patches. In fact, let's go repair the ship before anything else. And then I'm sure we'll need more, so I should just make more. There we go. Might as well start making more before we head over there. Oops, didn't quite hold it long enough. Okay. What do we have in this crashed looking vessel? Look at that. They sent me some letters, it looks like, and some bunch of first aid kits. I will happily take those. Couple locked things. A data card. I'm gonna scan it first. A memory card containing object blueprints. Interesting. Okay, let's read the card. Gifts to Ophiuchus. Letters from Ark. The Grey Plague is spreading across the station. We have not been able to conduct an effective quarantine. Henry and Daniel are dead. Too many people are infected. We're counting on you. We'll try to help you, but our capabilities are limited. Okay, so it was a message from the Ark. Got a data card with an extractor module capacity. Nice, okay. So a first upgrade. And then we're gonna have to repair these. Which is a weird mechanic, but there we go. Alright, and we got epoxy, very nice. Copper element, a motherboard, another upgrade module, some food. Very nice of you guys to give us this stuff, another motherboard, a bunch of upgrade modules. Cool. Is there anything else on this platform, or this building I mean, that we might want? Doesn't really look like it. Just looks dangerous. It's a good place to stop and rebuild our ship though, or not rebuild but build in the first place. We didn't get any new research, did we? Yes, we got large bottle research, which takes an epoxy, and docking plank, which takes 3. We have 5, so we're gonna use one for a docking plank. And I think we're probably good on the other stuff, and then we're going to use another one on the large bottle. Let's grab more dirty water. We can't. What is this thing? I do not remember. Requires dirty water though. Large bottle's done. We need 6 more parts. Let's get the vehicle moving and we'll head over to that wind turbine over there. Oops. Gather some more copper, hopefully some more research parts. And then we'll come back, or once we have those things, hopefully we can research the rest of our parts and try to keep building the ship up. We're flying nice and high now. I don't mind this. Feels a lot safer not flying down in that dust down there. Okay, I think we definitely want to make this ship a little longer, maybe less bulky in the back so it's easier to navigate. But it's pretty easy right now. Alright, things to fabricate. We still want to make garden plots. We do want to make this docking plane. It takes epoxy. I bet we can make epoxy now. Do we have a blueprint for it? Yeah, I saw it there. It takes plant resin and biomass. Unfortunately, we have no idea how to make plant resin. Plant resin, huh? That looks like... Is that something we can make out of yew? We can make plant oil and organic fertilizer. I don't know. Let's make more water condenser for the distiller before I forget. Not the distiller, the water purifier.
Printing completed.
And I want to fill that up with dirty water, see what happens. So while that's all going, we'll run through this and grab the copper. So the devs did say that they're updating all of the like the places where people used to live to make them more interesting, more unique. Right now, there is a problem, a little bit of a problem with this game where all these like places that you're visiting to collect resources are pretty much exactly the same, with like, you know, random variations to the loot, but the layouts are all the same. So they have promised that they're working on that to make the exploration a little bit more interesting. I don't mind it too much. I thought this game was going to be pretty short. So we're gonna need more repair. Oh, we can make these in our suit though, right? As long as the game's not too long, it's not gonna be that repetitive. But if you're stuck out here, or you want to play this game, you know, and just do some exploration, it would be nice if there were more unique things to find. All right, lots of water. And lots of helium. Ooh. Look at this. Somebody was living here. Can't take any of that stuff though. Did have a cool little cook setup. Let's grab everything that's not locked down. It's nice having the extra inventory space that the backpack gave us. Oh, you know what? My flashlight's on for no good reason, just wasting the battery. Ah, some fuel, that's welcome. This place is a little different than the last one. Slightly different. It's mostly the loot that's different, like the layout seems pretty samey. And there's the research parts I was looking for, but I did fill up my inventory, so I'll head back down there after dropping most of this stuff off. Wow, we are running through the metal already. I did spend a lot of time collecting that stuff, so I guess I'm gonna do more off-screen collection at the start of all these episodes. Metal takes a while because you just don't get a lot of it. Although, now that I remember it, I was using the collector here, so at least it's like is a passive metal collection, which is this thing, right? And we could make more of these to make that go faster. Dirty water. How do I not have a bottle? Oh, I must have bottled the plant oil. Oops. And I can't drink enough. I don't think this metal collector will work. Wait, didn't I just make a metal? Yeah, there is. I don't think this will work out here because there's stuff below us. It's okay. Did I actually make space in my inventory? Not really. I could have probably made more space. Get rid of this rotten stuff. Get rid of these plant oils. Actually, I'll put them in the box back there. Get rid of the old food ration, machine parts, some fuel, motherboards. No, we have those in the other place. The transformers in here. Alright, that's looking a lot better. And we'll stick batteries in here, plant oils, helium. Great. What is this? Circuit boards and epoxy. Both of those need places to live. There's probably some spots over here. Keep the first aid kits though. And bruise flower seeds. So we do want to plant seeds. I'm still feeling like this is just a water storage tank is what that is. So as we bottle dirty water, we'll store it in there. Hopefully it'll catch rainwater too. Don't know. Alright, let's finish this area up. Feel like there's probably a little bit more copper. Mostly we're here for those research parts though, which are in the buildings below. Here we go. Not seeing any more there.
Calories level is decreasing.
Circuit boards can be used. Repair patches. Nice. Don't really have a way to make glass, I keep saying. I'm not sure how much we're going to need, but I'm collecting a lot of it. There should be one more building around the other side, maybe. See, we already went in that one. Is there one upstairs? The layout is slightly different. Very slightly. And I think we've collected everything here. Oh wait, there's going to be another battery. Let's grab that. Can always use more batteries. Grab the metal here too. And after that, I think that's it for now. So alright, that's going to be it for this episode. We did a little bit of base building, a little bit of exploration, made our ship improvements. Next episode we'll do a little bit more shipbuilding. I'll probably start doing some off-screen collection again just to get our metal reserves up so that we can build more than just gangplanks around our base. Yeah, so I'll start there. See you next time, or I hope to see you next time. This has been Corknut playing Forever Skies. Please do leave a like if you're enjoying this, and comment, subscribe. See you next time.